There were rumors that UIG or Playware filed a fake DSA, but there's no proof. I think Valve should follow up on that. Reading it further into it, it seems Farmers Dynasty is available for purchase currently, as they're fighting against DMCA allegations, taking legal note. I don't know where we're talking about Farmers Dynasty, Hannah. I was talking about Farming Manager 2018. Farming Manager just came back on Steam, but I don't know why it was off Steam. Somebody said it was sued by Farming Dynasty. But you're saying Farming Dynasty got DMCA'd, so I'm really confused now. Oh, you did. Wait, okay. So Farm Expert, Farm Manager, and Farming Dynasty all got DMCA'd. Wow. You see that the same problem exists on Steam as exists on YouTube, right? So those products get pulled from sale until they can prove that they're not guilty, and that is not how the law is supposed to work. It's kind of weird the way this works. The way that, like, your video can get, your channel can get a copyright strike, or your product can get pulled from release, and you lose money until you can prove your innocence. It's crazy. You should not be able to point the finger like that and just have a consequence. It's not what the law's supposed to do. You're supposed to be innocent until they can prove that you're guilty. Well, I would if I was them, Spec Silent. I would counter-sue. Absolutely. Should be all right. That's what the anchor's for. Like a glove. Need to make another antidote. I do have a PS4 Pro, yeah, in the house. There's a coconut flask. Okay. Get my tools out. Wait, what? A coconut flask. How do we make a coconut flask? Oh, we have to make one, of course we do. Oh, numpty. Forgot about that extra step. Hey, Piggy. Of course, typically there's no coconut left. You should check out Detroit Become Human. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get time to, though. I'm sure it'll be an awesome game. I'll probably just wait till it comes down in price and I'll have a bit more time to play it. I love the way you can't actually look up. The whole climbing mechanic, like if you climb straight up to a coconut above your head, you can't actually pick it because you need to be at an angle because you're not allowed to look up vertically. It's so weird. So we'll do that instead. Right. Coconut flask. Antidote. They make a bandage again. One lashing, one clot. You know, I kind of think like maybe you should always take lashing with you, bandage with you. Because if you do get bit and you start bleeding out, then you're in big trouble, basically. So we'll put one in there. Like a poison I can deal with later, but if you start bleeding, you better deal with it quickly. Were there any autonomous vehicles at the show? Which show, Pringle? Not that much, Hugo, no. I did stream, what was it called on the PlayStation? Can't remember the name of it now. Mine's gone blank. Oh, I don't stream much because it's such a faff. You have to get, like, optical audio out and stuff. Oh, Truck Fest. No, I didn't see any autonomous vehicles. Any interest in the new Skylands DLC? Yeah, the Parks one, Andy. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't know if my save game will be broken again. It usually breaks when they release a DLC. Piggy's breaking into my house. Where is he? Is he underneath? We might have to have bacon at some point. Good night, Hugo. Dreadnought, that was it, thank you. Couldn't think of the word. Sticks over here. You are the rubber ducky kidnapper. Okay. Get the fire going. Yeah, you can drag an entire tree around. I don't see any problem with that. Uh-oh. Because there's no stick on there? Finally. Okay, let's grab that and eat it. Spoiled? Are you kidding me? What if we... Oh, that's not good, is it? How can smoked meat be spoiled in a day? It wasn't smoked. It was the stuff. Do you remember when I was on the island and I picked up some meat and ate one and vomited? It was that. It was the raw meat, and by the time we travelled back, it spoiled. Which I find a little bit ridiculous, but we'll go with it. Bird catcher. I swear this is the worst item in the game. I think in the probably 10 survival days since we built this, it's caught one bird. Absolute waste of time. The sound of water dropping in the collector sounds like somebody on the toilet. And we're going to get sunburned. It was a 4K bird. I'll admit that. It was like the best drawing of a bird I've ever seen. Alex, yeah, come back on Sunday, bro. Is the bird catcher placed in controlled airspace? Well, I suppose we are in remote quarters. Looks similar to the least one other game you played. Spatial, what do you mean? It's probably the same game. Come on. Okay. Yeah, stranded deep. We need to build a roof hut. Then we can see what's going on. I don't know whether to build a second floor or not, though. I'm in two minds whether it'll just extend the whole job. See you, lawman. What up if I didn't drop my phone? Trying to grab a coffee. Are you going to flip this when you're finished? That joke's already been done. In fact, somebody suggested I should flip it and sell it to the pig. I'd say you don't need a second floor, so would I. Yeah, I dropped one again. Chop this up and then carry it. Should have enough to build some stuff. Whoa, this looks like the ground's moving. This is spooky. That's so weird. Right, let's grab the... what did I do with the hammer? What did I do with the hammer? The render work. Cool. Cool. I have some good news, guys. We've fixed the render on the video. It looks like the Heathrow video will in fact go out tomorrow. Since the render has worked. Yes. The thumbnail's already done. So I'll schedule it for 4 PM tomorrow, I think.
Welcome.
Oh my god, I'll be so happy when that video goes out. It's like the biggest thing ever. Lord Bongo, thank you. Welcome back. Okay, let's think about a roof here.
Happy anniversary.
I'm not really sure what section to put though. Buildings, let's see. Wooden roof corner. It's not going to work very well. A clay roof. You know when you've beaten the game when you start making yourself clay roofs and brick survival areas, right? How many hours editing the video? Do you actually want, like, I'm not joking, astronaut raccoon. It's at least it's at least 100 hours, at least. There's so much has gone into that video. So many problems with it as well. And then all the reworks because of the changes from Heathrow. Unbelievable. But there were the elements in there that were basically learning. Like it's the first major project since getting the GH5s. So there's a lot of stuff has been learned. How are we supposed to do this? With like 4 pieces? Seriously? Like that. How's that supposed to go on there? What's up, mate? Mercury? How you doing? Ooh. Interesting little sheltered area there. I like that. Still building the summer house. Oh, yeah. That's all right. Wood roof cap. Nope. Wood roof wedge corner. Wood roof corner and a wedge corner. So I'm thinking it should be that, but that's rotated the wrong way. There you go. How that even floats, I have no idea. I'm not convinced we're going to be able to do the roof on this. Slip, it's all self-taught, mate. There's so much learning, you know. You never stop learning. Like, things like Adobe Premiere and Adobe After Effects are such powerful tools that it's like Microsoft Excel, you know. You know enough to get... You know enough so that you can get it to do what you want it to do most of the time. But then you come across a problem and you don't know how to solve it. You have to go away and learn how to do it and then come back and carry on. And it's that constant refinement that gives you a better product. But you should see it in like the video, the image quality. You'll tell it's a new camera. What? Are you serious? The hammer broke. This game, man. The durability he's looking at. That's just silly. What do we need now? 2 rocks and a bit of lashing. Okay. Burger and 6 wings, £21. Yeah, that's the best way of learning Michael Brown is by, you know, just learn. You learn to do it by working on a project at the same time. Is generally the best way. Stop missing. You hate coding, Dave. Why are you coding, bro? You're supposed to be doing water-cooled stuff. Don't think we're going to be able to fix the middle, if I'm honest. Don't think we've got the pieces for this. Finally did my first sort of proper video yesterday. Gotta do some tweaking, then upload it to YouTube, Atomic. Yeah, I've said it before, but live action stuff is a lot more effort to edit than like a gaming video is. A lot more. so many other factors to deal with, like white balance and audio. And that's just in the filming. And you got color grading to deal with. Skylight. We're going to have a pretty big skylight. Yeah, well, it's always been that way, isn't it, Sniffy? Photography's always been like that. Like, the Lumix GH5 has this thing where you can... it's got some really amazing features for photography as well. Like, you can take a photograph, and what it can do is, like, take... I forget how many it does, like 20 photographs, and each one is in a different depth of field. And then you can basically, it'll just take them all at the same time, and then you can just sit there and go through them and go, oh, I like that one the most with that depth of field. It's just nuts. Just digital photography gone mad. So you don't need to do different photos with different depths of field. You can just do them all at the same time and then pick the one you want. It's getting nice and shaded in here now, isn't it? It's called the new button thing. No, the new button is when you turn it onto full auto. That's the new button. I once edited a friend's wedding video and it drove me to drink. Lol. Yeah, bracketing. That's what it's called.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, this thing just sit on properly the first time. Thank you for 22 months, Mass. Yeah, the GH5, when you get the vlog, like getting the vlog unlocked on it is so tedious. You have to basically fill in a form to Panasonic, pay the fee, and then they post you in the mail a code to unlock it. But when you get it and you unlock vlog on it, that camera can do stuff that cameras costing 10 grand and upwards can do. Like, it's the kind of money you have to pay to get those kind of features. It's absolutely insane. Like, you're talking 10K, 10-bit, 4K video, you know, in vlog raw format. Absolutely nuts. I need some walls. What, you mean internal walls? Yeah, I want to get the roof on first. Come on. Yeah, you see, the Sonys, like, I don't like the menu systems on the Sonys. They're kind of not very well thought through. The camera's a very capable camera, but I just don't like the menu system. And for video, I think my camera's better. But the Sonys are very good for low light. Having said that, I bought a Metabone speed booster, put Canon lens on it, and the amount of light coming through is so big, I have to put ND filters on the front to shut it down just to get a low aperture. Because there's so much light coming in. See, how the heck am I going to fix that? I have no idea. That's a problem. You went to the store for the first time after breaking my ankle 4 weeks ago. Your good leg almost cramped up. Thought I was dead before getting back into the car. Oh, God. You're going to go Sony next, Dave. Like I say, I don't like the menus myself, but good cameras. The problem is like whatever brand you pick, you're basically buying into that system. Because whatever lenses you buy, you know, you're kind of committing yourself.
Happy anniversary.
Now then, how does this work? A roof wedge corn, what does that look like? I don't even know where this thing goes. Where is this piece designed to go? How am I supposed to hammer that? I mean, come on, game. How did I even do that? I do not know. Oh my god. Oh, won't you let me put another one there now? You scumbag. How am I supposed to do that? It's more. Oh, the Sonys are super compact now.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, they're really compact. But they're like the Lumix is the same. It's a mirrorless camera. But the Sonys are like, I don't know, just ridiculously small. I don't like them so small personally. I find them harder to hold. I've got bigger hands than you though. 3.5K for a body, yeah. So my GH5 body costs 1,400, Dave, and it can just do so much. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on the roof. Maybe we can use the shelf to get on the roof, or maybe not. You'd think I'd be able to get on this.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Oh, we could just glitch onto the roof. That works too. See you, Harm. Muffins, 7 months amazing stream as always. Thank you, Muffins. Super Sky Snake. 12 months, happy anniversary. 1 year sub and 4-year-ish follow. Thanks for all the insane streams. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm not sure we can build here. I don't think it's going to let me put another cap on. For some reason it doesn't... Oh, hang on, I had it then. Had it then. I convinced it to go. Do you see that? I saw it flash blue. Momentarily. I'm trying to get it to build when it goes blue. Missing a wall. Nah. Why would you need a wall? As if the hammer just broke. You know the hammer that I just made? It just broke again. It's silly. Actually silly. And I love the way it's queued up those build commands as well, so it just keeps complaining. Oh my god, right, what time of night is it? I might just go to sleep and wake up in the morning and deal with it.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Where are you going, Dave? You off to E3? I I think I might have to go and kill Piggy. I need some food. It's a fishing spear, though. I think it normally takes about 3 spears. You know what? I might make a fishing rod. Let's try a fishing rod out, because I don't know how well they work. Crude bow, spear gun.
Aye, 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 aye.
I catch fish with this and a bobbler. Do I have to make a bobbler? Fishing bobbler. Made out of the scrap. What? How many bobblers can I make out of this? How did he had this massive buoy and he made it into a thing that big. That makes perfect sense. Can we see Doyle, please? We need to wait for Mrs. Squirrel to get back, Jules. And he normally appears when he feels like it, if I'm honest. You can't summon Doyle, Jules. That's not how it works. But I have heard that Mrs. Squirrel said she were back around 8. But believe that if you will. Alright, Michael Brown. Thank you for 2 months, Eric. How does this thing work then?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I swear the game's broken. So how does this work? Can be like... I think I just snapped my line. It felt like I caught a shark or something. Wait, all this for one fish? Can you make a landing net? You caught a medium fish. Ooh. Because when you go with a spear, you normally only get small fish, I think. There's something kind of relaxing about fishing on an island, though. So, Dave, where is it you're going? 13.5-hour flight. Are you going like Japan or something? Medium fish? Yeah, I've been fishing. Taiwan to Computex for work and networking. Taiwan. Okay, let's go and cook some fish. It's not bad, actually, the fishing mechanic. Wait a minute, it just said that was a small fish. Look at that, you're only catching the same thing as a spear, except a spear is like 10 times quicker. A lot less effort. I'm not convinced. Look, small meat, small meat, small meat. It said I caught a medium fish. It basically lied. Something's not right here. We need to make a hammer again, don't we? I wish I had a search box, I really do. 2 rocks and a wooden stick. Flashing, 1 rock. Lost him Piggy for a bit. I think he ran away when he found out I was going to kill him. Smoked cooked small meat here. Honestly, look at the colour of that. That's like Mrs. Squirrel's cooking. Look. Bit sandy, but it'll do. Can't find a single stone. Charred brick. I bought Mrs. Squirrel a smoke alarm for the kitchen. That way we could tell when tea was ready. What the heck, man? It would really help if all the sticks just didn't fly off because physics. Lost a load of sticks there. Shots fired. Whoa, floaty rock! I'll take it. I think we can build... There's the hammer. How many times has it got? It goes off every day. Coconut there. Not many rocks on this island. That doesn't do anything, does it? They're like scenery rock. Phone's ringing.
Ai, 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 ai.
Jules, stop being cruel to Mrs. Squirrel. You should hear the gags Pringle comes up with for his missus. Oh dear. It's Sarah's birthday yesterday. I bought her a new vacuum cleaner. Not even joking. Dave, I once bought Mrs. Squirrel for a birthday a mop, and she's never let me forget it. My advice, Dave, would be to just pull out of that one right now. Hapson, welcome to the Nut House. Thank you for your support. Can we give Hapson a lovely nutty welcome? Keep that water flowing. What's the plant life doing? Getting a bit low. Might have to fill that back up again. I don't like it going down to less than half. I think when we go out next, we'll go out like 2 islands away and see if we can find any like interesting treasure. We'll probably take some like coconuts with us just for the journey. As to what she wanted, she didn't tell me. She saw an advert for a vacuum. She said it looked good. I thought I did well. I'm going to try and guess which vacuum cleaner you bought, Dave. It won't be a Dyson, because they're properly expensive. I think it'll be, is it a Shark? Upright vacuum cleaners? That's what I would guess. I would guess at that, Dave. Wait, where's my collection of lashing that I had so many of? Come on, Dave, what did you get? Yeah, at the moment it's 20 square kilometers of map to visit, but it's randomly generated every time. But it's meant to be going procedural at some point. And then you can just go infinitely. It's a glitch back up on the roof again. We did it once, we can do it again. Come on. There we go. No! You nearly bought a Shark. Instead you got a Vax Blade 32 volts. "45 minutes on one charge." Dave. It'll never do that. They always quote nonsense. It'll do 30 tops. Watch your toe. Don't know how we do this bit. Corner roof. A wood roof wedge corner. I still can't work out where this goes. Like, I've not found a single place for this to go yet. I don't think there is a negative corner. You've got middle. Need to cool down. That's it. That's all we've got. You need the wedge corner upside down. Yeah, we're not going to get that though, are we? Ouch. Apparently that hurt. I feel like that's just going to look silly. You could use 4 wedges to make the center part. Yeah, I want to solve this problem first though. I don't think the game is ready for my amazing designs. No matter how we do this, there's going to be something wrong. So you need to be able to fill that triangle in though. Change the roof by the outside door. Make that roof of the house first. Even if I did that. You'd have to do that, wouldn't you? And then rebuild out the roof. But I don't think it's going to be perfect no matter what we do. Is that even building? We've got most of a roof though. It's only that bit. I mean, the actual living room is pretty dry. You just got this drafty bit here. I mean, the only way to fix this really is to go another square wider and give this its own kind of roof. Or you kind of create a wedge going back out this way. See, I think if you chop these things down, I don't think you get your resources back. You never used to. It just hacks it away and disappears. That's what usually happens. I'm really starting to question the durability of tools in this game. Don't think we've got enough stone. There's not enough stone on this island. A wavu lavula. I wonder what that does. It's an aloe plant. A Juga plant gives you a breath boost. Ah. Lionfish and antidotes and coconut flask give you shark repellent. I don't know what this plant does. Will you be in the UK for Bus Sim 18 on the 13th of June? 13th of June. I think that's the day I get back. I don't think I'll be back then. I think I fly back that day. Is that a Wednesday or a Tuesday? Still can't find a stone. Wednesday, yeah, so I come back on Wednesday, I think. Right, so we are basically one stone away from having an axe. And I genuinely don't think there's any stone left on this island. All of Scania Goes Home Part 6, the cache at the demo center. I'm confused by what you mean. Why is there not a single rock? Crazy. I don't know why my hoe is there.